I will start with a question that many of you have on your minds. What's new with Avaya? And a lot of things are new. We are now a listed company on the New York Stock Exchange. We have financials which will allow us to invest a lot in new domains, a lot in R&D, a lot in go-to-market, a lot in services. And we'll be able to continue to serve our customers, to innovate, to work with partners, to bring new solutions to this marketplace of communications. And it is really a very exciting space. And in the last few weeks, since we became a public company, we've done a lot of things. First of all, we reaffirmed our commitment to cloud. You know, we've done very well on private cloud over the years, and we started on a public cloud as well. And we just accelerated. We closed a couple of days ago the acquisition of Spoken Communications. As you may know, Spoken Communications, it's a company which built a cloud, multi-tenant, elastic, very quick to deploy, broad, scalable, that can take an enterprise contact center seamlessly from on-premise to cloud. That is a fairly unique capability. You can take 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever the number of agents you have, and put them in the Spoken Communications cloud. This is absolutely unique. And the core technology of that is Avaya, because our platform is the best platform for voice and contact center, frankly. So now we have a seamless cloud which can do that, very unique. We didn't stop there. We announced 2 other massive cloud applications in the last couple of days. One is our conferencing cloud, which includes team collaboration, persistent group messaging. It's called Equinox Meeting Online. We announced our cloud for small and medium businesses, which is based on our very, very successful IP Office platform. It's a platform which has 600 enterprise customers across the globe. That platform is now available from a cloud point of view. But we didn't stop there. We also made quite a significant move in artificial intelligence. Again, Spoken is a company who invested over the years in artificial intelligence, and specifically in some very, very interesting use cases, which solve a big, big business problem. The business problem in the contact center is, how do you make after-call work more productive? How do you free up agent time? And that is still a very big question today, because agent time is a precious resource. It is where the spend is in contact centers, mostly. So we solved that. But we didn't stop there. We also invested in mobility. And when I say we invested in mobility, it's not yet with yet another over-the-top application. We, Avaya, became a mobile network operator, because if you want to do mobility right, you have to do it in the network. And I will tell you in a few minutes what that exactly means. And when you think of it, what do we want to be? We want to be a company which is a platform, a company you can build with, a company you can build around. And this means APIs. You know, we've had APIs, we've had the Breeze platform to build workflows. Our APIs are available to anyone. The same tools we use internally to build our desktop, our applications, our devices are available to anyone in this community. So this is what openness means. And finally, we also recognize many of you are customers and partners. You have invested with us over the years, and you want us to give you a pass. And we have a pass for everyone. So whatever we do, we'll make sure it is extremely attractive for you to continue with what you have and evolve it. We're not talking about rip and replace, forklift upgrade. Those words have no place in IT anymore. You need to evolve, you need to protect your investment, you need to maximize your returns. At the end of the day, it's about how do we create experiences. You know your business. You know your business, we know communication, so let's together find ways to find use cases, because it's about use cases. Yes, they embed video. Yes, they embed work streams. Yes, they embed voice. Yes, they embed multi-channel. But it's those use cases which really makes a big difference. It is how you are going to extract productivity. It is how you are going to differentiate from your competitors. It is how you are going to manage the digital transformation. This is really what it is all about. So take your business knowledge, take the use cases you want to solve with our technologies, and let's go do it. And we will help you do that with our technologies, with our services, because we understand communications. We understand that world. Real time, it's not easy, frankly. And there are many pitfalls that we can fall into, but we know what to do. And again, we have proven scalable platforms. The fact that it works all the time, everywhere, is something that we should keep in mind. Now, how does this work? What do we all want? The thing is, we don't have time anymore. Nobody has time in this world. Returns have to be today. Competition is there. And we need to always work towards instant fulfillment. Your CEO, my CEO, is always asking, why? It's not done yet? I hear that. Do you hear that? Of course. We all hear that. So instant fulfillment, flexibility. Things change quickly. So how do you adapt? How do you evolve? How do you transform? These are really the keywords that we are all dealing with all the time. It's never enough. It's never fast enough. It's never simple enough. And of course, security. You want your solutions to be super secure. You want your solutions to be breach-proof. You want your solutions to be reliable. You want your solutions to be 24/7, 365 across the globe. HA, geo-redundancy, all those things that we take for granted, well, might not be so simple to implement, in fact. And again, this is what we do. We are really good at those things, whether it is on-premise or on the cloud. And this is our promise to you. We are going to increasingly make our solutions very, very simple for you. And in fact, that is the meaning of cloud first. Cloud first for us means we are developing everything now with a cloud set in mind. Everything we do will be about new technologies that make flexibility, instant fulfillment, scalability, elasticity, security easier. It's all about, if you want to use a few keywords, containers, orchestration, automations, microservices, APIs. This is what we do. We've done it for a while, and now we are going really full bore. And the Spoken acquisition, beyond the immediate capabilities it offers, it's also a fantastic team of people who have done it. True multi-tenancy, elasticity, those attributes also are very important for the enterprise. At some size, we see many customers that want to really be their own service providers. And what do they want? They want those attributes. And we are going to offer that. So in fact, our strategy is very simple. Provide fantastic solutions in the cloud that also work behind the firewall. So let's talk about the mobile experience a little bit more. The mobile experience stems from the fact that 70% of the calls to contact centers in the US are mobile. So what do you do with that? In the traditional world, those calls, they end up on a toll-free number in the fixed network. And you lose the fact that the call is mobile. And so what you do, you authenticate the caller, you pay fees for the 800 number, and it's both expensive and, in the end, inefficient. What we do with the Avaya mobile experience, we take the call in the mobile network, we extract the calling data natively, and we know the call is mobile. And because we know the call is mobile, we can do all kinds of things. A trivial example is reply with an SMS or push a web page directly without having to go through anything like an IVR or like an agent. We have a demo on the booth where you can see that we also manage the identity. So there is no need to spend 40, 45 seconds, 1 minute or more authenticating the user once he's in a call. So big savings, true mobile omni-channel experiences. This is what we do. And unless you do that from the mobile network itself, it is impossible. So this is a major innovation from Avaya. We also are pushing a lot of artificial intelligence into our products. And that program is called EVA. It's not a program which is Avaya only. We also have a program for artificial intelligence partners, and we are working very closely with companies in the space, small and large. And we really want to be the platform that federates artificial intelligence around use cases which are about communications. And we are well on our way of doing that. But I can tell you, we started investing in that space years ago. It's not something you do overnight. We have been using artificial intelligence and knowledge bases in our support organizations for the last 5, 6 years. So when we deliver to user solutions, we know how they work, and more importantly, why they work and what you need to do to make them work. Same for the intelligent wire that Spoken built. The team who built that is a world-class team. And again, there is some secret sauce around that which makes the use case so compelling and which opens so many capabilities. Because with real-time transcription, there is a lot you can do. So we are innovating. We keep pushing. We are mobile. We are artificial intelligence-based. And we are cloud. And all that to provide integration capabilities. And I will leave you with 3 key messages. Think of Avaya as one platform to build your experiences, to integrate with your systems, with your legacy. Think of Avaya as offering an evolution path for all customers. Think of Avaya as a company which provides to you innovation, artificial intelligence, mobility like never before. Thank you.
All right. Thanks very much, Laurent.
Thank you, Eric.
It's been a real journey for Avaya the last year, a little over a year. Can you maybe give us an example of something that you spoke to a customer about, something you heard from a customer that gave you a sense of how they saw that whole process that you went through?
Yeah, we obviously spend a lot of time with customers, and the one thing we heard so many times is, Avaya, we love what you do. We want you to be successful. We want you to be in a place where you have a stable financial structure, so we can reinvest with you. And we are here.
You definitely are.
Yes, we are.
and it's something that I think there were skeptics about at the time. So it's great. One of the things that I think, obviously in this audience particularly, you have a lot of people with an installed base of Avaya CPE. Maybe they even have old Nortel CPE. And they're at least thinking that in the mode of, CPE is what we are comfortable with. We're controlling. You obviously have the cloud message, as everybody does. But I mean, what do you see in the future for the part of the audience that thinks CPE is just the way we do it? Is there a whole other, everybody's talking about their R&D in the cloud, and that's where you're doing so much innovation. Is there another generation of innovation in CPE, or is that just kind of not going to happen?
Well, I mean, first of all, I agree with you, Eric. CPE is here to stay. We are, in the cloud journey, or in the cloud. If it was a baseball game, maybe in the second inning. So it's early days, and we are going for the next few years to live in a world where you have both CPE and cloud. My belief is that the technologies which are being used to develop new software are being technologies which are cloud-first, cloud-ready. But the packaging for the enterprise is continue to happen. And as opposed to delivering complex software to install, it will be a portal. You will push a button, and the thing will install in your enterprise. You will tell us, this is the IP address of the VMware farm or server or data center you want us to run in. Boom, click the button, and that installs there. So cloud technologies apply to the enterprise. And of course, for the install base, we have very interesting migration programs, both functionally and obviously commercially as well.
Okay. All right. Well, again, it's great to welcome Avaya back to the stage, and thank you very much, Laurent.
Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you.